Yo guys, and welcome to the final episode of the Stoke City Career Mode. In this episode we will be playing the last matches of the Barclays Premier League and also the Europa League final against Juventus. Now the league is very tight. We are only a few points behind Chelsea and Manchester United, but there are only 2 games left. So this match against Chelsea could be crucial, because if they lose this one and also the next one, we might actually overtake them in the league, which would of course be very sick. Like, that would just be perfect for us. They do have a good team, so they will be hard to beat, so we have to use our strongest side. Riedewald now did get into the team because he's higher rate than Muniesa and I want to give him a chance. Let's just hope he doesn't fuck up or anything like that. We start off with a chance with Cardona, but he loses the ball too. Aspilicueta but wins it back, takes a shot and it's just gone over the crossbar. That was an amazing shot. Very close to getting the 1-0 lead in the 24th minute with an amazing strike from Edwin Cardona. Now it is actually Chelsea with Eden Hazard dribbling in, taking the shot and hitting the post. It falls to Fabregas, but he heads it straight at Jack Butland. Now it's Nelson Semedo who passed it over to Mbula, plays it through to Bazou and he has a big chance, but Begovic makes an amazing save. Begovic is the keeper with the most clean sheets in this season, and I don't know why they don't even play Courtois. Like, it's very weird to me that they don't play Courtois. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Still 0-0, and it's a very boring match for even though it has such a big influence on the league. And Manchester United, I believe, was actually winning, which is a bit of a shame. Now it's Wendell passing it over to Mbula. Edwin Cardona is making a run and he finishes it into the bottom right corner. He gets it past Begovic just underneath him. He tried to dive and get in front of it. He didn't succeed. He was too late. And Edwin Cardona with an easy finish. Great ball through from Mbula. And Edwin Cardona makes it 1-0. Now, Chelsea has a corner with Jack's far-back cross, but it's going to go straight to Jack Butland, who rolls it over to Riedewald, and what the fuck is Riedewald doing? Back to make the save, but they still get it into the back of the net with, I think that's Oscar. It might be Oscar. It's Eden Hazard, actually. Well, that was, I just said it before the match started. I hope Riedewald doesn't fuck up, but what does he do? He fucks up badly, and now Pedro makes it 2-1. I'm done. I'm pretty much done right now. That was an amazing shot by Pedro, but Jack Butland could have done better right there. But now it's Edwin Cardona after a great through ball from Ryan Shawcross, and it's Timo Werner who makes it 2-2. And we're back level. And I just noticed my voice is shit today, but I have to make this video for you guys. So I'm very sorry if it sounds a bit shit, my voice, because I don't have that much power in it right now. It's a great shot though with Timo Werner. Again, it goes underneath the arms of Begovic, who can't make the save. And we're back to 2, and we still have a chance to win this one, because we're only in the 67th minute right now. This could be league deciding actually, because if Manchester United doesn't win their game, even though they were winning at halftime, we could still be champions. Mbula now with a great long shot, and Begovic did actually make the save, but we will get a corner from it. Cherny Shaqiri now crosses it in over to Arnautovic, who lays it off to Bazou with an amazing volley, but he hits the post, and yeah, it's still 2-2. Now it's Edwin Cardona. He's trying to go for something special, but gets tackled. Riedewald intercepts it though. Bazou over to Cardona. He turns. He's gonna shoot. He has a great shot. And that's an amazing goal by Edwin Cardona. Turns away. Takes a shot from a pretty difficult angle. And still makes it 3-2. Now we have actually gotten the lead back again. And we can't concede any more goals. I don't mind if we score another goal, but they can't have a goal anymore, because that just brings us in too many trouble. Like, it's an amazing goal. That could be goal of the season. I'm gonna hand out some awards for these seasons as well. I didn't do it in the first season, but I'm gonna hand out some awards for the second season, and that could well be the goal of the season. It's now Nemanja Matic over to Jerome Boateng, who is trying to dance around Semedo, but Semedo wins it. Big mistake by Jerome Boateng, because there is a lot of space. It's 4 against 2. Now Semedo with a lot of space, but he takes a long time. Pass it into the box, and Ramirez makes a bad touch. It falls onto the line of the goal, and Timo Werner wants the goal to be his. And he just tapped it in, like he could have let it go and make it, and they would give a known goal to Ramirez, I think. I think it's Ramirez. Yeah, that's Ramirez, number 7. Like, look at this. Would it actually have gone in? I don't know. It might have hit the post and come back into the play, but it's a big mistake by the Chelsea defenders. Start off by a big mistake by Jerome Boateng, and then it's Ramirez trying to block the low cross, and eventually it falls right into the feet of Timo Werner, who can tap it in for a 4-2 victory. But now, guys, we go into the Europa League final against no one else but the big team in Juventus. And this is gonna be a tough challenge, because Juventus is surely a better team. And we also have one of our most important players suspended. I've already rotated the team a little bit. Well, actually a shitload. Because Muniesta's playing, but that was expected. But also Peters is playing, Tolisso and Bruno in the central mid positions. Given was of course playing, because he wanted to win this cup in his last season. And Juve is playing up top. Now it's the Europa League final in the White Hart Lane, the home ground of Tottenham Hotspur. Stoke City is still in England. They don't have to leave the country, which might be a little bit of an advantage, knowing this stadium a little bit better and probably having more fans in the stadium. Where both of our teams have come and beaten some great teams. I think we had a bit of a tougher challenge than Juventus so far, but it's all about this final, who is gonna win it. Edwin Cardona was a big player against Chelsea, scored 2 goals and is a player to watch in this game as well, being the top scorer of the Europa League. But Juventus have some great players too. Here is our lineup first. I've already talked you through it, but it is Shea Given starting in goal. Players like Tolisso and Bruno are playing, and the same goes for Juve. Marko Arnautovic is actually the captain for this one, because of the suspension of, how's he called, Ryan Shaw was our actual captain. Here is the Juventus lineup, playing with Rubinho in goal. I think Buffon might be retired by now. Chiellini, Bonucci and Caceres are the defenders. Alexandro, Pogba, Khedira, Marquisio, Lichtsteiner are playing through the midfield. Morata and Mandzukic are playing up top, but the 3 at the back might give us some chances to get some crosses in, to attack down that wing, because that might be their weak spot in this formation. We have the referee is from France, so he will not give any advantages to any team, I think. I hope he won't be one of those refs that just makes those stupid decisions. But Juventus have kicked off, and it's going now. It's now starting for real, the Europa League final, and that's a shaky start by Juventus. Come on. Now it's Edwin Cardona. He has to turn back. Chiellini is too good of a defender to get just run past. Cardona can't find the gap, so he gives it to Massimo Bruno, who is looking at Martin Tolisso, tries to shoot, but it gets blocked. Now Massimo Bruno with a rebound, but again a good block, but this time Bonucci. We will get a corner though. Xherdan Shaqiri over to, I think, Juve, but a great save by Rubinho, the new goalkeeper from Juventus. Now it's Edwin Cardona again, trying to dance around. Gets a bit lucky. Now, Juve with a little 1-2 play with Eric Peters. Shoots it in the near post. And it's 1-0 to Stoke City. And yes, he shoots it in the near post. He doesn't shoot it, he shoots it. Nevertheless, it's a great start to this match. 14 oh my god, my English. 14 minutes in, and we have made it 1-0. Great goal by Mamadou Juve after a little 1-2 passing play with Eric Peters to make it, to give him a pretty big chance. Lichtsteiner and Bonucci can't get there in time. And it's 1-0. Corentin Tolisso now over to Edwin Cardona. He's gonna dance around once more, turns in, is already pretty tired, but he is gonna take the shot and Rubinho has to make a save. Now it's Xherdan Shaqiri and Tolisso has to backheel it to Bruno to have some space in that midfield position. Now Bruno looking at Juve. Juve with a lot of space, finesses it and it just gone wide of the post. I think I might have gotten top bins if he put it a little bit more to the left. Let's take a look. That was very, very close. That almost went in perfectly into the top bins. Would have been a beautiful strike by Mama Juve. Now Xherdan Shaqiri over to Cardona who hits the crossbar. Juventus is under a lot of pressure. We still have it. Corentin Tolisso now gets tackled. But it's Juve over to Massimo. Bruno is going to shoot once more. And gets blocked again. Now Tolisso back to Bruno. Cardona tries something cheeky but doesn't work out. And Juventus is going to get it cleared. Now it's Xherdan Shaqiri at the end of the first half in the 41st minute. It's Massimo Bruno over to Cardona. Cardona takes a little finesse shot and it's 2-0. Edwin Cardona makes another goal in the Europa League. The Europa League top scorer now in 12 goals. And it's 2-0 after 42 minutes of playing time. And Juventus is under a lot of pressure. They have not gotten a single attack in. They have tried, but we are too strong for them and they can't get any chances against us. We're doing good so far. We're looking good. We are with one leg into that trophy. Now Juventus might actually get an attack on right here. Stefan Lichtsteiner crosses it into Paul Pogba and he hits the post. But it was offside anyway. Can we take a little? Can we see a little play? How do you call it? Replay on that? Yeah, that's offside. That's true. Oh, now it's Paul Pogba in the second half, 62nd minute. He's gonna cross it into Mandzukic, who takes an amazing volley. A lot of power behind the volley, and it's 2-1. Shay Given can't get there. Mario Mandzukic has put them back into the game. Little 1-2 play right there between Pogba and Mandzukic. Gets a lot of space, both Pogba and Mandzukic. And I don't think Shay Given could have gotten there. He gets pretty close, but the ball is just too powerful and travels too fast. And there is no time to react, basically. Now it's Alvaro Morata getting through. Pereira over to Pogba, who takes the volley, but Shay Given makes the save, not Jack Butland, of course. It's Shay Given in goal right now. Alexandro is now going to cross it in and falls to Dybala. No, to Bonucci right now. Dybala on the volley hits the post, but Pereira on the rebound makes it 2-2. It's a great cross by Alexandro. We tried to clear it, but we give it to Bonucci. Then pass it over to Dybala, takes it on the volley, hits the post. And Pereira on the rebound. Easy finish. Shay Given was down, you can't blame him. And Roberto Pereira makes actually his first goal in the Europa League and might be a very, very important one. In the 90th minute, Juventus with another corner, but we are gonna get this one clear. Marko Arnautovic is pretty tired, but I've made all my substitutions. Massimo Bruno. Can we get one more check? Juve is through. Juve with Caceres, who is a pacey centre-back. He makes the tackle, but it's a foul according to the referee. I thought he had got the ball right there. But if it's a foul, if this is a foul, that should be a red card, because he's through on goal, and it is a red card. Juve was through on goal, and I thought Martin Caceres hit the ball. And he did, but apparently he made a foul as well. But now we've got a free kick in an interesting position. We're gonna lay it off to Massimo Bruno, to Bruma, and he hits the post. Come on, 90th minute, and that's gonna be the full time. We have to go into extra time to decide this match, and if we can't decide it in those 30 minutes, we actually have to go to penalties. The team is pretty tired, but that is the team that has to play. Now Mama Juve passes it into himself, but there's no problem because Massimo Bruno is now gonna take the shot. And oh my god, we're getting close. Rubinho makes a save, and that was from the first half. I knew that was not a goal. Now a cross into Mama Juve, and he heads it. Rubinho made a little bit of a mistake, but Juve can't get it on target. We're getting close, but we have to take our chances right now, because one goal can make the difference. So we don't want to give want to make any stupid mistake. Now Juve turns around Bonucci. What is Bonucci doing? Juve into the near post again. It's Juve who scores the second goal of the Europa League final. This time in extra time. And he shoots it into the near post. Again. That's his second goal. He shoots at the near post. Again he's gonna pass Bonucci. And I think it's Lichtsteiner again who has to close him down, but it are the same defenders that tried to stop Juve the other time, and they make a mistake once more. Now the second half of extra time has started, and we have that 3-2 advantage. Now can we actually make something happen immediately? No, they make a slight tackle, and that's a bad challenge by Bazur. Hopefully it will only be a yellow card, and it looks like it's gonna be a yellow card. Yes, it is. No red card, so there's no big trouble right now. We're now 120th minute. It's almost done, but Juventus has one more minute to get another attacking. Even Chiellini is now pushing up with a pass over to Alexandro. Alexandro over to Paulo Dybala. Paulo Dybala is crossing it in. And that's the match done. We have won the Europa League title. It's 3-2 for Stoke City against Juventus out of all them teams. And we've actually gone ahead and won the Europa League. This is something which Stoke City, I don't even think they have ever won a European trophy. I'm not sure, but I don't think they've ever won a European trophy. Or not something as big as the Europa League. Let me actually duke this shit up. Why are the substitutes just celebrating on the side? For real. Players are now gonna step up and collect that trophy and will be Arnautovic to lift it. Here they come. Rewald steps up, and the last player to step up is Marco Arnautovic, who is gonna get the trophy handed to him. Marco Arnautovic has lifted the trophy. It's confirmed. We are the Europa League winners. The fans go crazy in the White Hart Lane, and of course there is some advertisement for the Tottenham Hotspur. Which is a bit of a shame. Come on, Tottenham, don't do that. Don't do that. And I've just looked this stuff up, and the best that Stoke ever did in Europa was get to the second round of the Europa League. Now they've actually won it, and the fans are going crazy. These players are celebrating. Most of these players have never won a title this big. Given might have won a shitload of titles actually. And maybe Marco Arnautovic in a previous club. I don't know which clubs he has played for in the past. Shaqiri has probably won something with Bayern Munich. But for most players in this team, this is a big achievement. Now let's get a cheeky group picture maybe? No? You're not gonna get a cheeky group picture? That's not how this stuff works yet. I've never won a European trophy or any trophy in a career mode. Normally because I don't continue my private career modes. And I have never finished one on YouTube, I think. This is the first one I've done 2 seasons with. But there's one more match in the Barclays Premier League, which is gonna be a very, very decisive match. Because we are on 73 points. And the player of the competition is... Wait, how can they have decided that yet? What the hell? Oh, it's of the FA Cup, okay. I was just gonna say, oh my god. AS Monaco. They didn't even get into the semi-finals, and Moutinho is still gonna be the player of the tournament. I would have given that one to the Edwin Cardona being the top scorer, but as you can see we are on 73 points, Chelsea on 75, and Manchester United is on 76 points. Both Manchester United and Chelsea have to drop points. I only want to be get goal news from Arsenal and Chelsea, because if we lose and Arsenal wins, they actually overtake us and we drop down to the 4th spot in the Premier League, which wouldn't be a good result, to be completely honest. Now the team is rotated a little bit for this match in the KC Stadium, which is of course the home ground of Hull City, where this is the stadium well, our season is going to be finished. And in this stadium we will get to know if there's any chance for us winning the Premier League. KC Stadium is not a bad stadium to finish off. It looks pretty neat in my opinion. And Hull City is gonna stay in this league if I look at it. Because they are in the 15th position. I don't see them drop down to the 18th position. Now our players are coming onto the pitch for one more game. Player to watch is Cherning Shaqiri. He has made 33 appearances and scored 11 goals. That's a goal per 3 appearances, which is not that bad for a white midfielder. Hull City is gonna get us kicked off in the last match of the Premier League. Now it's Snodgrass who makes the turn on Wendell, who's gonna cross it in. It falls to Aluko and he heads it in. And what is Jack Butland and what is Muniesa doing? What are they doing? Come on guys. That was not a great start to this match. 10 minutes in, Sane Aluko has scored and we're 1-0 down. That's a great start. Also Chelsea is now 1-0 up, which just makes it even worse because if they win their game, they actually have a bigger chance of winning the league than us. Now it's Thomas Tuchel who tries to find Werner, but he can't, and we still are 1-0 behind, even though Chelsea is winning. Now Muniesa gets taken down, and it's a cross into Abel Hernandez, and it's again a bit of a mistake by Jack Butland, and I couldn't take it anymore. I pressed the pause button, and here Muniesa makes a big mistake actually himself. It's more the mistake of Muniesa than from Jack Butland, but Butland could have done better, to be honest. And that's going to be the first half done. We're down 2-0 after 1 half of playing time. Now, in the second half, Edwin Cardona tries to take a shot and it falls to Timo Werner very, very luckily. Timo Werner now finishes it at the right-hand side of the goal. And we're back 2-1. Things are getting interesting. We could still get that win. There are only 2 goals needed and we are the top goal-scoring team in the league. We should be possible to score 3 goals in one game, which we have shown against Juventus, despite being that in extra time, but we also won 4-2 against Chelsea. So this is not a match we should lose. Now Edwin Cardona is looking to Imbula, who has a lot of space. Defenders are not going to catch up. Imbula takes the shot, but it will be saved by their goalkeeper. Now Cherning Shaqiri crosses it into pretty much no one. Yaya Toure, Thomas Toure on the rebound, and what's happening? They've gotten it clear. I thought we might get a shot off. Now Cherning Shaqiri with a little free kick, and ooh, that hit the crossbar. We're getting so close to that second goal, which we need very, very desperately. Now we're gonna put this one to the edge of the box. It's Thomas Toure who has a decent shot, and he takes it with his left foot, and on the rebound it's Imbula. It's 2-1 because it's offside. Of course it is. Now Cherning Shaqiri after that throw-in gets past Klukas very, very easily. Now he sees Cardona making a run, but players are closing down too quickly. Imbula over to Toure. He was gonna shoot it at the near post, but it just goes wide and still 2-1 down. And actually it got deflected. Will be a corner. Toure, can he finish it this time with a little finesse into the right hand side? That's a beautiful shot. It's 2-2 and we're back in it. We need one more goal to take that win. It's he picks it up and takes a beautiful shot in the right hand side of the goal. And it's back 2-2. Now a cross into the goalkeeper actually, but it falls to Wendell, who gives it to Bazour. Looking for options. Toure to Shawcross. Maybe Imbula can take a shot. He has a decent shot. But the keeper is having an amazing game despite letting in 2 goals. It's already the 85th minute. Time is running out. Edwin Cardona, can he take a shot? He can, but the keeper gets there again. 86th minute now. And we still need one more goal. It's now a cross into Toure, who takes a shot, but he took too long to take a shot, and it will be another corner. I'm gonna do the same tactic again, giving it to Toure. Toure finishes it at the left hand side of the goal. We're 2-3 up, and we actually have a chance now of winning the league, despite Chelsea still winning. So I guess it's done. We are taking that first spot. Well, actually, we can still overtake Manchester United, and they're not playing, so we're either gonna end second or third. We already know that. the chances were very, very slim of us winning the league. And if Chelsea is winning, then and they didn't concede any goals in the meantime, it's gonna be over right now. Ball into Aluko actually. Let's it back and that will be the end of the game. And are the players celebrating? Maybe something happened and they didn't mention it. No, it's done. The commentator just said it. We have not won the Premier League. Chelsea won their game. They are now top of the table, but Manchester United has still a game to play. And that is going to decide if we are going to end up in the 2nd position or in the 3rd position. Thomas Tuchel had a very, very good performance with 2 goals into his name. Let's just advance and see what Chelsea actually did. And let's just make sure there isn't any mistake. Now Chelsea won their game 3-0. Arsenal actually won, so it was important that we won our games as well. And now we're gonna simulate all these drills. I accidentally did the Timo Werner one myself, and he went up a little bit. But now the others did all right, I guess. And we've now gotten a youth squad monthly report. Are there any players that we want to kick out of this youth squad that are not good enough for us? Looks like everyone is pretty decent in this youth academy, so we're gonna keep and hold on to everyone. Our tournament prize money is 14.6 million, and that probably means we ended in the 3rd position. Yes, we did. Chelsea are the champions though, because Manchester United drew their game. If they lost, which would have been way better for us, they would have actually ended in the 3rd position. We would be in 2nd, and that's a bad squad report. Scout report, I should say. And maybe from England we have someone. That's not good enough for me. It's decent, but well, it's not good enough. And the rest is also very, very bad. No good scout reports to end off this season, which is a shame. Now we're just gonna take a look at the top assister, which is De Bruyne. No one of Stoke City did get pretty close. Bazoer was closest with 7. But at the bottom you can see a lot of our players got some assists. So overall the team performed great. Clean sheets go to Begovic. Butler made 11 saves and is actually he held 11 clean sheets. But Butland is actually the player of the season in the player of the year in the BPL. So that's pretty odd, assuming Begovic did actually do some better stuff, keeping 14 clean sheets. But maybe still conceding more goals, you never know. Red cards and yellow cards, we didn't get too many. Top scorer is of course Timo Werner with 16 goals. You knew that would really be him. And then we can maybe find the Europa League. Yes, Cardona, there he is, 12 goals. And that's a great performance. And this is the Champions Cup. Let me go back to the Europa League. So he is the top scorer, not the player of the season somehow. Trigueros is the top assister from Villarreal with 6 assists. But this guy is gonna be the end of the season. The board was very happy with our performance, so that's great. We have meet our objectives for every single objective. So we will not be fired for sure, and there will be a season 3, and this is gonna be the end, guys. So it will see you.